Dante Certification Program Level 3. When learning about QoS, it's helpful to know a bit about DSCP. DSCP is what aids a switch in its packet forwarding behavior when QoS is implemented. The switch forwards traffic based on assigned DSCP values and their priority levels. As we have seen in previous modules covering QoS, Dante uses specific DSCP values. Here you have the diffserv code points that Dante uses. Note that diffserv code point also refers to DSCP. These were chosen since they map to default numbers in most cases. Dante uses 56 in decimal for PTP. You can probably recall from your previous Dante trainings that PTP is time critical as it contains clocking information that's crucial for real-time media traffic. So Dante gives that the highest priority. Another value we see here is 46. That we use for audio. All other traffic is not of importance to Dante. So if you're only going to make only one configuration in QoS, the only one you need to make is for PTP. You don't even need to worry about the audio. Switches like Cisco SG300 have a very simple QoS setup, and it's very powerful and very useful. And you can easily set all of the egress output queues to strict priority. When you do that, highest priority queues are emptied first, and then the next priority queue is emptied. You can simply set the switch to trust DSCP and then assign the previously mentioned DSCP tags. Now, this brings us to the question, what does trust DSCP mean? Suppose someone plugs something into the network that advertises traffic pretending to be something else. It can potentially tell the network that it's high priority even though it isn't. In order to safeguard against this, most switches are set by default to not trust the diffserv code points or DSCP that the endpoints put on the packets. Now that's a useful thing for an IT department because it prevents somebody from doing something wrong. It prevents someone from creating a problem on the network, and it also allows them to define the policy on the network. But when it comes to setting up a simple Dante system, you want to make sure that you're trusting the diffserv code points. If you fail to tell your switch to trust DSCP, it will strip your DSCP values and your QoS assignments will not take effect. Most campus enterprise type networks are set up so that they will not trust diffserv code points. And in any case, they will end up remapping them to some other scheme when the packet hits the switch for the first time. So, what do we mean by remapping? It means they literally zero out the diffserv value that's in the packet and replace it with something else. For instance, a packet that arrives tagged with 56 will get overwritten with another number specified in that network's policy. By doing this, they remap these DSCP values. You can also define ACLs on ingress and handle matching packets. This is very common at the border between networks, so network service providers will do this by default anytime they share a border with another network operator. It's a way of keeping control of your own policy. It's really useful if you're running on a large campus environment and you need to use QoS to protect PTP. You can say to the IT department, that's fine, map it to however you want. You can request them to map your number, that's 56. You can also let them know that your traffic is on ports 319, 320, and 321. DSCP remapping actually makes it flexible and allows you to work within the parameters of a given network.